Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's ItsAbeeyola here. So today I've got for you some jumbo knotless box braids for beginners and I'm using the rubber band method. A lot of you liked the video that I did with the jumbo knotless braids. I'm using the latch and hook needle, so I wanted to do another video for you guys using the rubber band method. Alright, so we're going to use some shine and jam on the parting. You want to start off just kind of parting out the crown, and then this shine and jam is there for you to like redefine those lines. Like if you are like me and you like extremely clean lines, you need either the shine and jam or just some sort of like edge control, so it really gets your lines super defined. So part out, section out that crown area, so you're going from temple all the way across to the other temple. And then we're going to go to the back of the head, and we're just doing from the back of the ear to the other back of the ear. Okay, so this is going to be our first level. So again, put your shine and jam or whatever you're using, edge control, to get those really nicely defined lines. I always recommend using a rat tail comb with the metal end that you saw me use earlier. This is something that I got from Nigeria, Africa, and it's not something that you can just get in the stores. That's also a good one. It's a wooden comb. If you've got access to that, then go for it as well. Okay, so we will be doing 3 braids at the back. And again, like I said, I'm doing the rubber band method for these jumbo knotless box braids, because we want to try something slightly different. If you don't like rubber bands and you don't want rubber bands in your hair, that's good, I got you. You can watch my other video, which is using a latch and hook needle instead. So using the crochet method instead of the rubber bands. Okay, so my friend here has got natural hair, so you can blow dry the natural hair straight, or you can do it slightly damp. We kind of stretched it out a little bit because she didn't want too much heat on her hair. So split the hair down the middle or across the middle, and then you're going to put your rubber bands to secure the hair extensions that you have added to the hair. I was showing you kind of 3 variations of the same, sorry about that. I'll be showing you 3 variations of the same kind of style, okay? So the first one is this one, where we have the extensions across. So we're gonna get some hair from the right hand side and add it to the middle leg, I'm gonna call it, and then get some hair from the left leg and add it to the middle. This will be the easiest way to do this style, especially for a beginner. This will probably be the easiest way. So we will be braiding over arm. A lot of you were asking, do I do underarm or over arm? For this particular method, you need to do over arm. That's really what gives that knotless braids look. Okay, so we're just going over the arm, and all you do is going across the middle to the next arm, across the middle hair, onto, like you're switching the outer legs, and you're going over the middle leg to the other hand. Hope that makes sense. Hopefully you kind of know how to braid anyways, but yes, you'll see some other braids that will show you clearly. So let's show you again. This is going to be a slightly different variation of, again, the same style. So yes, pack it on that edge control to help you out. It makes the hair look sleek, it makes your finish look more polished, but if you don't like it, that's completely fine as well. Do you need to use it? You don't need to use it, but if you do, you just know that when you take it out, you will probably have to really wash that hair. You may see lots of gunk on your scalp. Okay, so I am just brushing it in again, just to make sure the hair looks nice and smooth. Split the hair across the middle, get your hair extension. It's gonna lay that on that line that we just made in that middle section, and then use a rubber band. We're gonna close it up. So the rubber band is just gonna keep the hair in place. If you would rather, you could start off with the rubber band and just kind of do put your edge then on your hair, and then use a rubber band, and then using a hook and latch needle, you can then pull out the hair. That's another way of doing it. In my last video, I braided it. You don't have to. You can use the rubber band method with the latch and hook needle. But we're not doing that today. We're just splitting it down the middle and putting our rubber bands in. Okay, so again, we're doing natural hair. She's got high density hair. And so it was just easy for me to do this particular method for this section. So this time we have the 3 legs, and we are not taking hair from the sides. We are just keeping them 1, 1, 1. Okay, so that middle hair will be one of the legs. All right. So again, go from the side. Let's start with our left to the right. So you just went across over the middle, from the right to the left, across the middle, across over the middle. Okay, and same thing. Okay, so I'm not gonna speak too much. I hope you can see it, and I'm hoping that you know how to kind of do an overarm braid. If you do not, let me know in the comments. I'll just do a video, really quick video, showing you in very slow motion exactly what I am doing. That's it. See how the knotless braids look when you do the overarm method. It really looks super flat and clean, and that's why I like to do it. Jumbo knotless braids or knotless box braids are like just super easy. Love them, because I literally would do this. I went to Disney, didn't like my hair, got back from from the park, went to get some hair extensions, and that same night did my hair. Like, it took me what, 2 hours? So yeah. All right, so let me explain this. We're doing the extension method. So as you can see, we're running out of hair right now. So I'm gonna grab some hair extension and then just put that onto that middle. Let the second strand hang down, because we're gonna grab it at the back. Okay, so that leg that you see, yes, grab that, put the other one across, and then we're gonna grab the leg that we just added. And that's it, guys. You may want to hold that spot and rewind, but I hope you saw what I did. I will show you another, and the last braid, I'll show you another extending method. So you have one more to see. Okay, I'm talking too much. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is the last one. We're gonna show you the same thing, maybe just a very slight variation, but it's the same braid. Again, split the hair down across the middle, get your rubber band. I took out her edges, so make sure you are taking out the edges for yourself, your child, your daughter, son, whoever you're doing. Starting off again with the 3 legs and the hair being the 3rd leg. And we're just going to work across the middle to the other side, right hand across the middle to the other side, and that is it. Again, if you do not want to use this method, you can do what I did the first method, where you get the hair from the sides. You can do that, but she just had too much hair. It just made sense to do it this way. So I like to kind of hold it firm at the root so it doesn't move. It keeps your braid nice and firm and not so loose and neat. As you're braiding, if you need to add like hair grease to the hair, do so. It makes the hair just shine. If you need to brush out or comb out the natural hair, if you're working with natural hair, do that. You can also just add some gel to that hair so it's just smoother, or blow dry it out or move straight to save you from having to do the most. I hope you guys can't hear the background noise. All right, so Sometimes I like to kind of get hair from within the braid. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. Okay, so let's say you're running out of hair and you just need to get some hair from within the braid without having the extension, like add in hair. Then just split the hair, leave that hair hanging down, and you grab it with the one you're adding it to. Okay, and I'm going to show you right now again how to like add hair mid hair shaft. So get some hair extensions. Okay, hold it on, put it on that middle leg. Let the other strand hang back and hang down because you're gonna grab it from behind when you're done. Okay, grab your right leg. Okay, put your left leg across the middle. Grab that back one that we just left hanging down and continue braiding. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so what do you think of the rubber band method? Excuse the edge control that we used, wasn't the greatest. It was way too shiny. I wasn't doing any sleeking down. If you guys know some great edge control, let me know, please. We need some edge control up in here. Let me know some tips that would actually stay and lay those 4C strands. All right, so I just use rubber bands at the ends. And then using my perm rod, I will be twisting. So make sure you twist the hair as you twist it across the perm rod, okay? If you kind of just do it loosely, it won't come out right when you put in hot water. So how it looks when it's on the rod is how it's going to look when it's off the rod. So make sure you have it really nicely firm and twisted, packed in, so you have almost that ringlet-like look. And because these are like the jumbo knotless box braids, we just used one on each braid. It was just too big to do, you know, more than that. You want it very hot water, okay? Really hot water, dip it in. Make sure you get really good hair for hot water. I have had hair that I tried to use hot water and it just didn't work. So try and get hair that's for hot water. And that's it, folks. All right, that's it from us. Hope you enjoy this. To my next video. I don't do hair commercially. I just do it for family and friends. All right. So don't ask me about doing your hair.